RTS games are set for an exciting year, with new projects bringing large-scale battles, deeper strategy, and fresh ideas. Let's take a closer look at the RTS games expected to make the biggest impact in 2026. Veil of Ashes is a real-time tactics game set in a dark steampunk world where three rival factions battle for control across destructible battlefields. Lead infantry, steam-powered tanks, and towering behemoths. Earn reinforcement points to deploy powerful war machines and support abilities. Then build customized armies by mixing different companies and adapting your strategy to every encounter. The Last General is a large-scale modern warfare strategy game where you command thousands of units while managing logistics, production, construction, and your nation's economy. Fight across massive procedurally generated battlefields, issue strategic orders, capture key locations, and switch instantly from high-level command to directly controlling any soldier or vehicle in first or third-person combat.
The modern battlefield is already being reshaped by autonomous systems and AI-powered drones, which are becoming a defining element of contemporary.
Systemic war lets you guide any nation through the geopolitical tensions of 2008 to 2025 by balancing diplomacy, exchange rates, industry, logistics, and hybrid warfare. Strategic decisions on the global map carry into real-time battles across authentic locations, where more than 150 modern military units, drones, and electronic warfare systems determine the outcome of each conflict.
Is the ability to parameterize every aspect of military equipment, including drones, their speed, resistance to electronic warfare interference, and the number of platforms typically required to neutralize a specific type of enemy vehicle, such as a main battle tank. Units communicate with one another on the battlefield, share reconnaissance data in real time, and cooperate to eliminate hostile targets. Loitering munitions such as Warmate can be deployed against armored vehicles, while platforms like X-Fronter are used to disrupt enemy defenses and engage lighter targets.
Game of Thrones War for Westeros brings large-scale battles to the Seven Kingdoms as the great houses compete for power through warfare, alliances, and betrayal. Command iconic heroes, build your forces, and rewrite the fate of Westeros in solo campaigns or multiplayer conflicts where every decision can change the balance of power and the race for the Iron Throne.
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Imperium Eternal covers 20 eras of human history, allowing you to guide a civilization from ancient beginnings to advanced future technology. Build cities, manage resources, command armies across land, sea, and air, and develop new strategies as your empire grows through every age. Sanctuary Shattered Sun takes place across a colossal Dyson sphere, where three factions battle for control using massive armies, advanced technology, and planet-altering superweapons. Build bases, gather resources, command thousands of units across enormous battlefields, reshape the terrain by freezing oceans or destroying sections of the sphere, and rely on strategic planning rather than rapid clicking to outmaneuver your enemies. Ashes of the Singularity 2 brings large-scale warfare to the solar system as humanity, the AI substrate, and the post-human coalition battle for control of entire worlds. Command thousands of units across enormous battlefields, manage resources and production, zoom seamlessly from orbital views to the front lines, reshape the terrain during combat, and tackle story missions, skirmishes, co-op, or competitive multiplayer, with each faction offering its own combat style and strategy.
20 seconds and counting.
5th Terran Task Force, begin Operation Moby. Secure.
Zero Space is a sci-fi RTS with RPG elements where rival factions battle for control of the Orion sector. Command powerful armies, deploy infantry, mechs, artillery, orbital weapons, and air units. Recruit specialized heroes, make story choices that influence the campaign, and fight across single-player missions, co-op operations, competitive multiplayer, and a persistent galactic war where every victory helps your faction gain ground.
We have contact.
What the hell is that? HQ, are you seeing this?
We are receiving a distress signal. What is most important to you, Prefect Aster?
Go to hell.
Aster, the tide has turned. We've always been the spear tip of mankind, but now we're the shield. We cannot fail again.
Stronghold 4, my liege. This town has seen...
Stronghold 4 returns to medieval England in a story set before the original game, where you build thriving castles, defend your lands, and master large-scale sieges, manage your economy, balance food, taxes, and honor, strengthen your defenses with moats, tunnels, and siege engines, adapt to changing weather that affects battles, and take on a cinematic campaign, skirmish battles, or free build mode while shaping your own fortress.
My sword is needed.
Just me and my little pitchfork.
That's a nice thingy bob the church has there.
What's going on with the cows?
It's my time to shine.
This inferno is punishment for our sins.
A huge invasion force is marching on the castle, my liege.
Another village taken then.
Make no mistake, I'll keep fighting.
Hell with you.
I have a favor to ask of you. Let's get to work.
Build your army.
Global Conflagration brings modern military warfare to a fast-paced battlefield where rival factions fight for control across Europe. Command tanks, infantry, helicopters, and aircraft capture strategic checkpoints to strengthen your position. Call in devastating airstrikes and bombardments, use smart positioning with directional armor and reverse movement, and battle through skirmishes, competitive multiplayer, or a story campaign centered on a growing military conflict.
Time to unleash the full potential of our force.
Anvil Empires is a persistent online medieval warfare game where thousands of players build settlements, expand kingdoms, and battle for territory across a shared world. Grow villages into fortified cities, manage farming, trade, and supply lines to support your faction. Construct castles and siege equipment, and take part in massive real-time battles where hundreds of players fight together to capture and defend strategic strongholds. Front RTS takes place on a war-ravaged planet, where rival factions battle for survival across both tactical battlefields and a strategic world map. Build bases, gather resources, command tanks, infantry, aircraft, and heavy vehicles. Unlock new technologies, manage territories and veteran armies between missions, and adapt to procedurally generated battlefields where careful planning and overwhelming firepower decide every campaign. Falling Frontier is a sci-fi RTS where rival factions fight for control of a procedurally generated star system through careful planning, reconnaissance, and logistics. Build shipyards, refineries, supply depots, and recon stations, design custom warships, manage supply lines, scout enemy movements, hide fleets among moons and asteroid fields, and rely on tactical ambushes, blockades, and precision strikes to secure victory.
Out of range. Vector towards target to begin uplink.
Captain has the helm ready for tasking. Back door open. Establishing connection.
TACOM on the line. Get ready to vector. Airwing group online. TACOM on tight. Just been arrived at the Canada.
Drone base online.
Target acquired. Vectoring now. Channel open. Clear for target.
Target needed.
TACOM on tight.
Kinetics locked.
Package ready for online.
TACOM on the line. Get ready for vector. Channel open. Ready for descent. Channel open. Clear the target.
Target's back as well.
Ship captain down. Ready for target. TACOM on tight.
TACOM on the line. Get ready for vector. Online.
Channel open.
Target vessel fragmenting. Airwing online.
Return to base received. Drones vectoring now.